I used to jog and I was quite an avid hiker, and suddenly I couldn't do much of anything. I just was aware that something was wrong with me, just in my energy, and that just the fatigue was overwhelming. So I ended up going into a doctor and I asked him to see if I was anemic. He came back and told me immediately, get up and go to the hospital. And my blood at that point was so low the average person would have been in a coma, but I had been sustaining this for such a long time, my body was used to it. So I immediately went to CHOMP, and they gave me several units of blood, and found an excellent oncologist who fortunately diagnosed me. Because my disease was so severe at that point, I was told that I wouldn't live long unless I got a bone marrow transplant. Unfortunately, the only donor that they could find was a very good match, and so the prediction was that I had about a 13% chance of living. Now, I imagined it being a romantic way, such as hiking on a trail and keeling over or something, or being in bed with my dog, who's a gorgeous beagle that I adore. So I pictured it in a very peaceful manner. And during that time, my high school friends, of which there were 20 of them, got together in Tiburon as a reunion to say goodbye. And the parting day, we were all looking over the Golden Gate Bridge, and I have many pictures of all of us lined up arm in arm in a big chain with the ocean in the background. It was very sad. I believe over the years I've received at least 200 units of blood. The human body contains approximately 10. I would go to a short stay usually. And the gals there were fantastic. I actually looked forward to it. I did it almost every Friday night. It was the start of my weekend. CHOMP was there for me at the beginning of my disease. They guided every step of my disease until the very end. I'm still friends with many of them. I had two of the nurses actually came to Stanford after my transplant to bring scones to me. Actually drove up there. So it's been a lasting impression on me. We had a reunion several years later, and it was a celebration. And instead of saying goodbye, it was celebrating that life went on and that I didn't lose my life. I'm cured. I am cured of my disease now. Yes, it's amazing.